is good, my lovely people? As always, I hope you guys are living in joy and enjoying it. If this is your first time in this channel, welcome. On this channel, we want to encourage everybody. We are asking to live in the joy of the Lord and actually dwell there no matter what's going on. So welcome. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do, let it be done. Now, before we get into this further into this video, I do have to send out my condolences to the people who lost their lives during the travisscott ASTROWORLD Fest. I send out my condolences to the family. Words can't even explain what happened, but me personally, I wouldn't even be able to express it. Like, I really send out my condolences. I hope that you guys get comfort and peace in the midst of the time like this, and even for the people who got injured, not just physically but even mentally. I pray that no anxiety, no PTSD, no trauma, no worries, no fear, none of that comes over you, that it completely is gone in Jesus' name. I pray that you guys sleep peacefully. I pray that whatever that is trying to destroy you from this experience, that it does not win, it does not pass, it doesn't do any of that, okay? I pray for you guys spiritually, and I can't even explain it. Now, before I get into the music, because y'all see what I'm about to talk about, alternative musics to what we usually been listening to, right? I just want to say that this is not just a warfare specifically on Travis Scott. This was not just to focus on him, but prayerfully this gave everybody a vision of what wholly to focus on, the music industry and what we partake in, what we entertain, what we look at. I posted one word of the week right at the beginning of this week on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna put my thingy below. But the word was aware, and then I put two scriptures, 1 Peter 5:8, and I think it was Matthew 24. I'm not sure. I'll put them on the screen. But it was basically talking about being aware, being vigilant, and understanding what's going on at the moment. I'm going to be very frank with you guys because I think we need to hear it. This is the time we need to hear it. That instance and that feeling that so many people got from it did not just happen based on just coincidental. This thing was this thing was to show people what's really going on. The world is doing a great job at desensitizing people of what really truly happens. It's taking people away from the truth, right? It's using different words and different techniques and different agendas that are introduced to the world daily to change wrong to right and right to wrong. The world, let's say the enemy, is doing a great job at influencing the world to change these things. And let me just give an example for what I mean. So for this poster, this is one of his advertisement posters. We see this creepy looking image that it's just not normal at all. Would not recommend at all. It's not normal, right? And then we see the word dystopia on top of it. If you ever been in an English class and they taught y'all to the depth of understanding positive and negative connotation, there used to be a time where curiosity, we were peaking when it comes to learning about information to understand, but not necessarily to go into it, right? Depending on the information we learn, it will either stop us or it will push us into it. So when we would have found out what this word meant, we would have been like, no, I don't think I want to experience that. I don't think I want to get to that realm where I feel like that's what's going on. I don't think I want to, right? However, because of how the world has influenced many people lately and all that stuff, we saw this as a lot of people saw this as good marketing, creativity, visuals, the way to sell the show, the way to persuade people. Part of the album, part of Travis Scott as himself, and a lot of people saw it as that, and they didn't see the truth behind the whole thing, the severity of how eerie and just evil this was. Even with this poster right here, I know a lot of times people thought that when we talked about eyes and the all-seeing eye and stuff like that, people thought that we were simply crazy. And I'm gonna be honest with you, 99% of the time when you talk about things like this, you're going to be labeled as crazy. You're going to be labeled as someone who does not know what they're talking about. You're going to be labeled as someone who is trying to control somebody else's life, right? You're going to be labeled as that, right? And that's another thing that's desensitizing people of the truth. Sorry, y'all. But there used to be a time where if we would have saw this, we would have been like, no, wow, what's this hypnosis thing behind us? Like, what's going on? Truth be told, when it comes to hypnosis, people think psychology and people automatically think crazy. But no, the world has put this as some type of entertainment. This is the entertainment industry. This is good advertising. Even in today's shows, if you go on Netflix, you're not going to find a show without magic. But if you do find a show without magic, it's gonna be something either scary or something that has a lot of bloodshed. So you see how we are being constantly desensitized in things, and it's taking us away from the reality of the situation, the truth of the situation. So that's why I put those words up, aware, in those scriptures. I encourage us, especially in these last days, to be aware and to understand what we're putting inside ourselves, understand what we're digesting, understand what's truly going on, right? So like I said, what truly happened at ASTROWORLD Fest, I really hope it opened eyes. And although this thing took weather underneath Travis Scott, this is not just about him. This is truly about what we honestly digest. The word even tells us to try every spirit, right? We have to, because we don't know what is what. And I know when people say try every spirit, well, if everything is, not what it seems, I don't want to live a life in paranoia. There's no point of doing it at all. That's not true. That's another trick of the enemy. Don't live your life in fear just because someone is telling you to be aware of situations or to try every spirit. Let's give another example. If you wear this certain brand for a long time, right? You got all their lines that come out, but for some reason, this line that just came out, it doesn't go with your style, or you try some of their clothing, right, but it doesn't fit. Like, none of their stuff fits, no matter if it's your size or not. You don't continue to buy the brand over and over again of that same line and think it's going to change based on just because you continue to purchase it. No, you tried it. You're not going to do it again, and you found that it was not like you. It's not something that you can get with. That's the same thing we have to do with what we digest musically, entertainment wise, and all those things. So I know the next thing is, okay, you guys are telling me that I'm not supposed to listen to this man anyway, or this type of music, or idolize this type of music. What am I supposed to do? I listen to music because it makes me express myself. So it gives me the same feeling I get when I wear my favorite sweater, when I drink my favorite drink, when I eat my favorite food, when I'm around certain family. It gives me that same feeling. To be honest, I was using music as another outlet. What am I supposed to do? I don't want to listen to the music. I don't want to listen to Travis Scott anymore, or I don't want to listen to music like that. Or if I am still listening to music that is more so on the secular side, I do still want to give some encouraging music inside of me. What music am I supposed to listen to? So I'm about to give you 3 things that I know for sure music is supposed to do when it comes to encouragement and positive things, right? I'm gonna give you 3 things for sure. You don't want those negative messages in you. Since music not only helps us, how you say this? Music is for us to express our emotions. So the last thing we want to do is make it express emotions that we didn't know was there, that were actually not even awakened, or we don't want it to express negative emotions. So the first thing music should do is encourage a positive message, right? It should encourage a positive thing that you have going on in your life, or that you want to happen, or it just encourages a positive message as a whole. When it comes to our emotions, we want to feel encouraged. We want to feel that support. We want to hear that keep on keeping on type thing, right? Because we know if we have a lack of that, then there's times where, you know, we may listen to music that if we are in a discouraging moment, we may turn on that discouraging music, and now we're deeper in that discouraging moment. So we want to listen to music that's going to encourage the positive message, right? So a song I have in mind is Moving On by Jonathan McReynolds and Molly Music. This message talks about moving on from our past, things that happened before us, things that we're leaving those things behind, and we're not focusing on them, right? We're pressing forward in what Christ has for us. If we focus on those things and we move forward, baby, nothing can stop us, okay, at all. That sends an encouraging, positive message. The second thing music is supposed to do is it's supposed to edify. Now, edify means to basically improve or instruct morals or whatnot. So let's say this. We'll just give this another example. I said it's supposed to encourage a positive message. Say for edifying, you're feeling depressed and down in the dumps or whatnot. A song that comes to my mind is Smile Again by Jonathan McReynolds, or Live by J.J. Harrison, and I forgot the man's name. I'm going to put it on this video. But Live, and y'all, let me tell you why. I was feeling very down, very out. And morally, I just was not feeling good. I just, you know, all kinds of discouragement and things come in your head when you're feeling down, right? All kind of anxiety and depression. But when that song came on, I began to listen. It changed me and it improved me tremendously, making me realize that everything that I'm asking for, everything that I'm seeking and desiring is going to happen. I'm going to live to see it. Whether if I would have listened to music that was based on my emotion at the time and declined my mood, I would have probably done some crazy stuff, been in a crazy state of mind. So that music was able to edify me and improve me and instruct me in the right direction and instruct my morals. Another thing, and this is going to be the last thing I say, and then down below, if you guys want to, put some things that music does for you, okay? Please put some things that music does for you. Music is going to understand you as well. I'm going to give the same artist, I'm sorry, because this man really helps me when it comes to understanding, right? Jonathan McReynolds, he is an artist that not only writes to the glory of God, but he makes sure that the people understand that God understands what you're going through, right? Also with, I'm going to give another artist. We have Smokey Norfolk. One of my favorite songs of his is I Need You Now, right? In a time where I cannot express myself how I need to, I know I need to pray, and I know there's something going on, but I'm just not sure how to. Smokey Norfolk, I Need You Now is what I go to, because it allows me to say, Lord, look, I can't talk, I don't understand, I'm feeling this type of way. All I need you to know is I need you, and I don't want anybody else, okay? So music brings understanding. It's going to usher in that understanding that you need, right? And okay, this is a bonus thing, but music is going to express you, okay? It is going to express you. I'm a person who, if I am in a, not necessarily a service, it doesn't have to be a service, but wherever I'm at, depending on the day, if it's a sunny and bright day, I'm not really trying to listen to any hymns. I love hymns. They have great messages, I do, but there is an atmosphere for that, right? And I'm not a person who just solely sings hymns, right? I have a different personality and all that from that. So I'm not going to sing it, right? I'm just not going to sing it all the time. Other songs express me better. Music will express you. I'm just going to say that. So that's the bonus for y'all. I know I said 3, but that's your 4th thing. So I mentioned some songs, but I'm going to put some songs in the description box as well. So you can go look them up. This is the music that you need to listen to when it comes to any issue that you're going through in life, really. If it's going to do those things, encourage, edify, give you understanding, and express you, that is the music that you need to listen to, okay? But remember, the first thing is key. Encourage a positive message. That's the first thing. That's key, right? All right, as always, I love you guys. I hope you guys remain the rest of the week living in joy and enjoying it. Pray for your brothers, your sisters, your friends. Also, I did not forget my first video I did this month. We still need to be touching 9 more people. If you got your first one, you still need to be touching 9 more people in the spirit of thanks and giving, okay? I love you guys. Share this video, comment, express what you're feeling in this comment section, okay? Peace out. Bye.